Aku melakukan tunjungan, rek, ayo rek, rame-rame bebarengan. Cak, ayo cak, sopo gelem melu aku. Cak, ayo cak, golek kenalan cahayu. Hi everyone, my name is Dian Meida Dayati from Dr. Soetomo Senior High School, Surabaya. In here, I want to tell you a story about the legend of Surabaya City. Yeah, Sura and Baya. A long time ago, in East Java, there were two strong giant animals named Sura and Baya. Sura was a shark and Baya was the crocodile. They both live in the water. Actually, they were friends, but when they were hungry, they were very greedy. They didn't want to share their food with each other. They would fight for it and never stop fighting until one of them gave up. Before there was a clear boundary between land and sea, all animals were free to look for their food anywhere. The land animals often hunted in the sea, and the sea animals often hunted on the land too. But one day, it was a very tiring day. Sura and Baya were looking for some food. Suddenly, Baya saw a goat drinking water from the riverbanks. Yummy! This is my lunch. Baya was so delighted when he caught the goat. However, Sura surprisingly jumped up to grab the goat from Baya. No way! This is my lunch. You are greedy. I have not eaten for 2 days, Sura said. Then Sura and Baya started fighting. They were attacking and biting each other. After a few hours, they were exhausted. Sura had an idea to stop their bad behavior. I'm tired of fighting, Baya, Sura said. Me too. What should we do to stop fighting? Do you have any idea? Baya asked. Sura was a tricky animal. He proposed an agreement which made him have changed to hunt land animals through the river for some days. Yes, I do. Let's divide our territory. I will live in the sea, so I will look for my food just in the sea. And you will live on the land, right? So you must look for your food on the land too. The borders are the riverbanks and the beach, so we will never meet again. Do you agree? Sura asked. Let me think about it. Baya calculated. Baya was a tricky animal too. He agreed with the agreement because he could live both on the land and in the water. He thought he was still able to hunt land animals from the river. And the sea was not a comfortable place for him. So he decided, okay, from today, I will never go to the sea again. My place is on the land, Baya said. Then they both lived in the different places. Baya had a quiet life on the land without Sura's interference. He could catch whatever he wanted. So did Sura in the sea. But one day, Sura got bored eating fish from the sea. He went to the river and looked for some food on the riverbanks. He was very hungry. He hunted the land animals that were on the riverbanks. Actually, he was aware of what he was doing. He would be attacked if Baya saw he was hunting on the riverbanks. He would be careful not to be caught by Baya. I will catch the prey and immediately bring it out to the sea, so Baya won't see me. Sura said. The plan was successful, and for months, Sura hunted prey on the riverbanks without being discovered. Over time, Baya became suspicious because it was harder and harder for him to find prey. His prey was reduced. He started investigating what was happening. Baya was enraged when he knew that Sura broke their promises.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is my place, and your place is in the sea. You break our agreement.
Baya shouted. But there is water in the river, right? So this is also my place. Sura disclaimed.
Our agreement is you hunt prey just in sea. You are greedy and stubborn. Our agreement is cancelled. Now, the strongest one has the right to rule this area.
Baya dared Sura to fight. Okay, I'm not afraid of you. Sura accepted the challenge. Then Sura and Baya fought again. They were hit and beat each other. Sura beat Baya's tail, and Baya did the same thing to Sura. Baya hit very hard until Sura finally gave up. And then finally, Sura went back to the sea. Baya was very happy because he's at his place again. The place where they were fighting was so messy. The blood was everywhere. People then always talk about the fight of Sura and Baya. Then they named the place of the fight as Surabaya. It is from Sura shark and Baya the crocodile. People also put the war as the symbol of Surabaya city. The moral of the story is, selfish character and greed can cause fight, but mutual respect will make life peaceful. The end. Well, that's all from me, Dian Meiday Dayati from Dr. Soetomo Senior High School, Surabaya. Well, thank you and goodbye.